Once upon a time, in a bright and colorful world, there was a little boy named Timmy, who loved learning about the movements of the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon. Timmy was always curious about how these big celestial bodies moved and danced in the sky, so one day he went on an adventure to learn more about them. Timmy's first stop was at the top of a big hill where he sat and watched the sun rise in the morning. He learned that the Earth spins on its axis, which is an imaginary line running from the North Pole to the South Pole. As the Earth spins from west to east, it gives the illusion that the sun is rising and setting. Timmy was amazed to learn that it's not actually the sun moving, but rather the Earth spinning around. Next, Timmy headed to the beach to learn about the moon. He watched as the moon rose above the horizon and followed its path across the sky. He discovered that just like the Earth, the moon also spins on its own axis, but it takes much longer, about 27.3 days. Timmy learned that the moon revolves around the Earth in a nearly circular orbit, and this is what causes the different phases of the moon that we see from Earth. From a new moon to a crescent, to a half moon, to a gibbous moon, and finally to a full moon, Timmy marveled at how the moon seemed to change shape every night. Finally, Timmy visited a planetarium where he learned about the sun. He found out that the sun stays in one place, but everything in our solar system, including the Earth and the other planets, revolves around it in a path called an orbit. Timmy also discovered that it takes the Earth about 365.25 days to complete one orbit around the sun, which is why we have a leap year every 4 years to make up for that extra 0.25 day. As Timmy learned more about these movements, he realized that the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon are always in motion, but they each move in their own unique way. The Earth spins on its axis, the Moon rotates and revolves around the Earth, and the Earth revolves around the Sun. Timmy was amazed to see how all these movements work together to create the beautiful sunrises, sunsets, and moon phases that he loved to watch. After his adventure, Timmy realized that even though we can't see these movements happening, they are what make our world so special. He also learned that it's important to take care of our planet, Earth, because it's the only one we have to call home. Timmy went to bed that night feeling grateful for the amazing movements of the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon, and excited to learn even more about the wonders of the universe.
Now let's review together some scientific keywords that we learned today in our story. 1. Axis, an imaginary line running from the North Pole to the South Pole of a planet. 2. Moon, a rocky object that revolves around a planet. 3. Orbit, a path an object in space follows as it revolves around another space object. 4. Rotation, the spinning of a planet around its own axis.